We are truly keeping an eye on this storm. Category 2 still. It is on the verge of becoming a major hurricane, and we can tell you that because the pressure continues to drop. That's how we measure the intensity of these tropical systems. So we will likely see a Category 3, maybe even Category 4 sometime before landfall, because the Gulf waters, they're in the upper 80s, some spots in the 90s. That is fuel source for these tropical systems. So Category 3 still expected upon landfall just around Beaumont or Lake Charles, Louisiana. It will continue to ride that Texas-Louisiana state line throughout the day tomorrow and then eventually be out of here Friday. So there's your tropical alerts, hurricane warnings in place from central Louisiana all the way to Galveston Island, and that continues up through Lufkin, Texas too. And then these darker reds, that's tropical storm warnings, including Houston and 2 counties in the Brazos Valley. That would be Grimes County and Madison County. We could see tropical storm force winds that would be 40 miles per hour or greater, and then that also goes all the way up into Shreveport and Texarkana as well. So the rainfall is definitely going to be one of the bigger concerns with this as it makes its way inland. So here's future track bringing Laura in again along that Texas-Louisiana border, eventually clearing out of our neighborhood as we go into Friday. And as we've been talking about all week, because we're on the west side of this system, that is the dry side. So the rainfall amounts here in central Texas, not looking too great. Closer you are to I-45, you might get closer to that 1 to 2 inch range, but you're going to have to go well into East Texas to see several inches of rain. But that's actually going to be very dangerous because the soil's out there very saturated still. Flooding is going to be a big concern over the next 24 to 48 hours. So we'll continue to watch that for you. But as we track radar, starting to see some of those scattered showers and storms pop up just to the southeast of central Texas and the Brazos Valley. So we'll see if any of those start to make it into our neighborhood. Might take the umbrella with you just in case, because we'll probably start to get those later this afternoon. Temperature's not too bad though. 76 for Waco, 75 in Temple, and 80 degrees in Bryan College Station. Humidity is really starting to ramp back in here as Laura closes in on the southeast coast. So it's going to feel very muggy for the next couple of days and probably through the weekend too, as we've got triple digits in play back for your Friday. Sunshine returns. So high school football kicking off for some schools. It's going to feel like summer for that first round of games, unfortunately. Isolated storms, they'll continue through most of next week, but notice temperatures, guys, they're going to stay hot in the upper 90s. So you know what? Fall, what do we like to do with fall? Sweaters? We're not going to have the sweaters, at least as we go into September. But remember, the first day of fall is still a few weeks out. So we still have, you know, a couple more weeks of 90s probably to get through until we can say goodbye to them.